Knights will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They'll feed the back again. Fights through the tackler. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Miles. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in your receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Off target and incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. Quickly. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, perfectly thrown football here. And this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, nice. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Breaks loose at the 45. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF.
Number 19.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
And your Wyoming Cowboys will take over first and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to the running back. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, this This is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
UCF 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Wyoming.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The Knights are on the move here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense has got the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Bringing pressure. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they get set to kick it away.
UCF 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball to a 34. That run sets up an important third down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Choosing to return the punt. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Pass complete and 2nd down now. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. That puts them on top in the second half.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
35. Wyoming 31.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, UCF 35, Wyoming 31.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Wyoming 38, UCF 35.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. UCF offense back out on the field now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Being set to kick the ball off now.
UCF 35.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Ready to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Caught, completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown. Nice. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tailback with another carry. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down. And he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.